Hi there, it's Saturday the 18th of April 2015. My name's Andy Rowe. This is trendfollower.co.uk. Welcome to this video where I'm going to have a look at some of the key indices that I like to monitor each week just to see how the world of finance is doing. So I'm going to start off with oil. So I'm using an ETF called CRUD, which is a UK ETF which monitors the price of oil and or reflects the price of oil. And you can see how the price really fell through the tail end of 2014 and hit a price of $12 and has been bouncing around since then. And everyone in the financial media, of course, is trying to pick the bottom and work out where the best place to buy would have been. But that, of course, is something that you only ever know in retrospect. So anyway, this week oil moved up nicely. In fact, it went through the Donchian channel, the trading channel, which I use here, which marks the 10-week high. So is that indicative of it starting to rise further? Well, no one knows. So it could be that it bounces down. It was up at that same level a few weeks ago, but went down further, and it's come up again. Will it go down again before it goes back up? At some stage, oil's going to rise. You know, this is incredibly low price for oil. Does it mean it'll is it a great place to buy? Well, you know, one doesn't know, but obviously the cheaper it gets, the better value it is. And you know, the key is, you know, is it going to go down again to make more buying opportunities, or is it going to rise from here? And you know, we're all going to wish that we bought a few weeks ago. Who knows? No one knows. That's the fun of trading. So, but you know, maybe there are signs that it's going to creep up. Gold, on the other hand, seems to be sort of gently drifting down. Has it hit a low down here? Don't know. Fantastic rise up a few years ago, and then really since 2011 gold's been falling, but it's not falling much at the moment. And you know, it's been up, it's been down, it's been up. You know, I think its trading range seems to be stabilizing, and I suspect that at some stage it's going to rise up, but it could drop down. There we go. So not much happened really with gold this week. The FTSE 250, so the UK's top 250 companies generally are rising, but this week they fell back a bit. They had been falling really through sort of 2014 and then started to rise at the end of last year, and have been doing very nicely actually, but this week a little bit of a pullback. European shares have fallen quite a lot. They have been rising nicely, but quite a big fall this last week, which is interesting. But you know, things go up, things go down. Look at it all. You know, white, black, white, black, white, black. You know, there's a kind of ebb and flow, ebb and flow. So does this mean it's all going to fall right down? Maybe, but it could just be a normal pullback and could represent buying opportunity. You know, one only knows in retrospect. UK property, same thing. Quite a drop down. Has been rising, but you know, a bit of a pullback this last week. US shares, so as represented by the American ETF, the SPY, it doesn't seem to be doing much really. It just seems to have found a high and is just sort of bouncing around and isn't really going much further. Maybe this is the high. If we open up the graph, you can see it's been a fantastic run up since 2009. I mean, you know, if one had bought down here, fantastic. You know, really that would have been a tremendous trade. You know, is this the top? Well, we'll only know once it's started to go down, which it may do at some stage, but it may continue to rise. We'll see. Vanguard, total bond market ETF, seems to be gently rising. So you know, not loads happening here. It was going down in 2012 into 2013, and then since then it's just been rising gently. So nothing much to report there. A slightly better week. So yeah, this tends to go slightly the opposite way. Certainly has done this week, slightly the opposite way to the stock market. It's gone up, but I don't sort of follow bonds very much, so I don't trade them very much. But there we go. So what's the summary? UK shares down a bit, property down a bit, Europe down a bit this week. America flat generally. Gold seems to be sort of narrowing. Maybe be worth just monitoring the price of that, because maybe we're going to anticipate a bit of a move in gold. Could be at the start of a good up move for oil. Bonds just drifting upwards gently. That's the markets as I see it, but it's only my opinion. You'll have to make up your own opinion about how the markets are doing and what opportunities are out there. Anyway, enough of this. Let's go over and go to another video. I'm going to look at my open positions now, so make sure you check out my other video that I'm doing today, looking at how my current trades are doing. So catch you there.